Hey everybody, I'm Colton Calculated,
And I'm Fletcher Fox.
and today, my phone's ringing. Great.
Hey, perfect ringtone for this, though, am I right? Merry Christmas.
Put my phone on silent. And today we're building gingerbread houses. Now, got enough that what we're going to do is combine these two into a gingerbread mansion.
Fascinating.
Let's get this Jenga cleaned up, and we'll be right back.
Oh, hey, there was one hiding in my rolls.
You cheated! Rules for this competition. You cannot deliberately sabotage the other person's mansion.
I feel like that's not going to last terribly long.
That's the only rule anyway, so let's get cracking open and see what we've got.
So I don't know if you want to treat this like a traditional unboxing video, but I think I will. Or I'll try. I've never done an unboxing video on any channel that I've had. Well, I think I might have done one, but that was a desk. It doesn't count. So what have we got here? That is some dense frosting.
It's all from this year, so
Yeah. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, though. There's a frosting bag, which we won't use because we're not peasants.
now it looks like they give you this cardboard as a base probably, but I think I'm going to open up and use this one.
So we've got these little candy beads. Those are always nice. I have no idea what's in here. What is this? Fondant.
Fondant?
That's fancy.
What is fondant?
It's, you know, I don't know how to explain it, because I'm not any sort of confectioner. But let me just say, I have never had a gingerbread house come with fondant before. We got these candy cane sticks. They're not really candy canes because they're not cane-shaped. Gumdrops. Never been a fan of gumdrops, but these look really good to me right about now. These candy beads. And again, a little package of fondant. I've never seen a gingerbread house come with
This
fondant.
one comes with instructions. Don't need that.
Same.
I thought these were birthday candles for a second.
And a big old bag of icing. There's a frosting bag, which we could feasibly use, but why would we? I mean, you can just cut a corner of this. It's not a big deal. I'll set that somewhere. I don't know. The trash, maybe. And then you've got your standard gingerbread house pieces, 4 walls and a roof. And now we have this gingerbread house kit. So let's see what we've got here. This one's broken.
That one's yours.
Well, I mean, yeah. We have bought this same gingerbread house kit like every year. It's like our tradition to buy this same gingerbread house kit every year and put it together. It's always been a mess, but I have never seen these included. It's really nice. And more of the little candy beads. Although these ones have purple. These ones don't. I think this is the better kit because it's got purple. This is how icing is supposed to be packaged for all the people at home. If you're, for some reason, looking how to package icing, don't include a packet of icing and then a frosting bag. Just package it in a frosting bag. These gumdrops look questionable. I mean, these gumdrops have like a solid layer of sugar that's crumbling away. It almost looks like they're stale. That's nasty. The Easy Build trademark tray.
Yeah, I threw that away.
I might use it as, well, I don't know. I'm going to hang on to it, but I'm not sure I'm going to use it. Anyway, let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
So first of all, I have to do some emergency surgery. Because mine is broken. How does this frosting bag work?
I don't know. I threw away the instructions.
Okay, so there's a cap that comes off, and then you have to cut the tip. We had scissors around here somewhere.
They're over here.
So you cut the tip off. I think I might have taken off too much, but that's okay.
Can I use the scissors?
Get your own bloody scissors. No, you can use them. Don't stab me with them, though. I realize I handed them to you in the perfect position for stabbing me directly in the eyes. Do not do that.
Maybe you didn't cut enough off. Here I am trying to unscrew it. It doesn't screw on. It just pops off.
Oh, wouldn't you know, both ends are broken at the tip.
Oh, at least it matches.
Yeah. It's making a questionable sound as I'm squeezing it, like there's a bunch of air in there, which there should not be in a sealed bag of frosting.
Fondant. I'm guessing it's some kind of edible adhesive.
It's like a... The best way I can think to describe it in my current state is edible modeling clay.
Yep.
Is that ring true in your...
Kind of tastes like modeling clay, too.
Yeah. It's largely used for decorative purposes. People don't prize it for the taste. Let me taste this frosting, though.
How is it?
Cheap, sugary, delicious.
Perfect.
It is royal icing, though, so that's... You know, the great thing about royal icing, and that's the reason why they use it for gingerbread houses and stuff, when it dries, it's rock hard. It's like sugar glue. And they use it for, like, decorative things on cakes. People make spiders and stuff out of it. They just, they take a thimble and then draw a spider with the legs kind of draping over.
This stuff, it really is in there, isn't it?
Now, here's a question that I'm curious about. You got green fondant. What color is my fondant? Probably green. Yeah. I've literally never actually tasted fondant.
Tastes like cheap candy. You just throw up all over the table.
Just projectile vomit all over the place. But no, it it does. It tastes like
I need like a vice grip so I can apply this stuff.
it tastes like that unflavored sugary candy that you sometimes get in like really cheap candy-filled Christmas ornaments. I know that's oddly specific, but
I don't believe I've ever had a candy-filled Christmas ornament.
yeah, I got a bunch a while back. They were the, you know, claymation Rudolph.
There is a lot of air in here.
Yeah. That's what worries me.
It smells weird, too.
Tastes great, though. Speaking of. Oh, God.
Oh God.
I get it. Yeah.
I can't breathe. I straight up can't breathe. I'm laughing too hard.
Oh, it's alright. Nobody saw.
A good portion of this video for me is going to be licking a huge amount of icing off of my hands while laughing hysterically.
No different than a usual day, then.
Quality content.
I'm laughing too hard to do straight lines with the icing.
I'm laughing too hard to eat the icing.
Why do we make gingerbread houses anyway? What's like the story behind that?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
I remember one year we got a gingerbread house and it was so expired. Like all the icing and stuff was dry. So we decided to try to use whipped cream as a bonding agent.
Not a good idea.
It's not the same thing. It's also white, but it's not the same thing.
So, an amendment to my previous statement. If you're going to package icing, do package it in an icing, like a frosting bag, but don't package it in a rectangular frosting bag. Why would you do that? They're shaped like, they're cone shaped for a reason, and not a bad reason. Okay, so you have already kind of gone counter to what we were originally doing in this video.
Oh, there's an expansion, don't worry. I like the colonial style.
Just got icing on my arm. Let me put this somewhere safe where it won't get all over everything. Can't really see a way to make these fit together. Yeah, I think you've got the right idea.
I keep laughing because I keep imagining mine exploding open as I'm using it.
It's probably going to happen sooner or later.
I feel like I'm making a birdhouse, but like all I had was gingerbread.
Pretty sure that's how this whole tradition started.
So you do know the lore.
I don't. I'm just making a guess. Oh, but see, the frosting from this other one doesn't adhere nearly as well.
Probably the other one seems cheaper. I'm pretty sure it cost the same, but it was lower quality.
Other thing is, though, these walls have, like, rounded edges.
Sure up those joints. 420, blaze it.
And as you say that, it just falls to pieces.
Yeah, you kind of need the structure to hold itself up.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is not use this icing, because even though it's, like, objectively better for this,
Just put that icing in that thing. Just take the other icing and put it in your sleeve.
God, you're right.
So I just decided whoever makes the better gingerbread house wins. They win the entire week.
Somehow I feel like, you know, maybe I don't have the upper hand in this.
Nonsense. Yours is full of potential.
This whole gingerbread house is going to be a huge biohazard when it's done. So don't eat my gingerbread house. You might get herpes.
Let me see if I can modify the existing structure.
I don't think scissors are... I stand corrected.
Worked enough.
I was going to say, I don't think scissors are the best tool for cutting gingerbread, but
I mean, snapping it would probably be the best.
you'd probably want... I was going to say, you'd probably want to score it first, but I stand corrected again.
Welcome back to Fletcher Eats Icing.
That is every day of my life, my friend. Your viewers did not just see me just suck the end of the icing bag. The problem with this is this one wall is curved. Like the edge of the wall is curved.
Yeah.
Because, sadly, it is impossible to have perfect shape. I was going to say perfection and also perfect shapes at the same time. And it came out weird.
I was wondering why you were talking about perfect shade.
Now my hands are sticky with icing that I've had to lick off of them.
Had to. There was no other way.
Sinks don't exist in this universe.
They're not in this canon.
I am going to have diabetes by the end of this video.
If you don't already.
Which, to be fair, there's a pretty good chance I do. I'm kind of surprised this is actually turning out to look somewhat like a house. I say as the roof begins to slide off. And it's all falling apart. Like my life. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what... it's just every time I put it back together, it just falls apart. Sometimes I
Just go ahead and use the form. That's gotta be the worst time I've ever seen someone have building a gingerbread house.
I'm even using the form. I'm even using the little thing that they include for little kids to put together the gingerbread house. To say, here's where all of the pieces go. And it's like, nah, I think I prefer to be in pieces all over the place. Oh, and my frosting bag has sprung another leak. This is a great day for Fletcher Fox building a perfectly functional, structurally sound gingerbread house with perfectly good materials and tools. You know, this is a high quality frosting bag right here. I hate my life and I want it to stop right this second.
Maybe you should, like, get something to prop the sides up with.
Frankly, I'm amazed that I was able to get this far.
Let's see what I have so far.
Yeah, you've really got something there. I love how I've just got the very basic gingerbread house put together, and you've got, like, a...
Your roof is sliding. It did not.
It almost did, but it did not. I come bearing gumdrops.
All right.
I mean, hey, that's better than I expected it to do while I was gone. I'm kind of tired of this piece of scotch tape on my forehead. I wonder if the heat gun would make the icing dry faster. Probably wouldn't. It would probably melt it.
I believe it would do the opposite, yes.
Yeah. Somehow I feel like you're going to be winning this contest.
Nah.
I'm disgusted by the amount of frosting I've eaten in this video.
Well, I'm prepared to call mine finished.
And rightfully so. Yours looks fantastic. Miraculously, it's still standing. I say, too early. Yours is probably going to end up on the kitchen counter or wherever gingerbread houses are stored. Mine's going straight in the garbage.
I think we should burn yours.
Probably.
These are probably the most delicious building materials I've ever eaten.
I hate anything sweet. Why am I still eating pieces of this?
Don't forget to check out Fletcher Arctic Fox on twitch.tv. Don't forget to comment how much you don't like his gingerbread house.
I agree whatever you say, no criticism is harsh enough. This is a disaster.
I thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a like and a comment. And as always, make sure you subscribe.
In my case, not very.
I wish I could compete with his skills.
Disaster skills over there? Well, maybe you're just not making it sticky enough.
Doing a Let's Play. Doesn't come through in the gameplay footage.
Can you see that spike?
Oh yeah, I think I can see that spike. Oh boy, that is... It's a...
That's Future Spike's problem.
Meh.
Conjuring games that went to completion. When not another 15 move, but the structure falling. Where it's like laterally all the way up.